Today, we're going to talk about willingness to feel yourself and move forward. Now, there are times when we may find ourselves struggling, deliberating, enlivening, ignoring, hiding, or even fighting with our thoughts and our emotions very deep inside, and usually very privately. We may feel that something must be done in a particular or certain way, or not at all. Maybe we feel that we have to be perfectionists, either for ourselves, our family, or our partners. Or maybe we think that a good enough attitude serves us best. Or maybe there's some other situation that feels absolutely cut and dry, and that's the only way. But life is not this way. It's the way we are looking at it. It's our experience that causes turmoils normally within us or around us. Now, when we become aware of that struggle, those turmoils that we're having, and normally with ourselves, be it either as President Lincoln said, the better angels of our soul or not, we can turn our attention to the source of the problem in order to solve the problem. But we must be willing to look where we need to. And that might mean looking very often in some uncomfortable places in our mind, in our memories, and to focus on uncomfortable emotions that might at first feel quite odd. Then we can choose to really open ourselves, once we have that insight, to understanding all the options we can imagine or identify with. We are likely to come across or discover that very often we are resisting something based on limited understanding or limited viewpoint. Very common. And we must open ourselves to that flow, that willingness of understanding. Now, when we have the capability, or even that we are willing to look at all these possibilities, we also become willing to accept that there is room for more than we can imagine. There's something beyond our scope of imagination. There is something greater than our capacity to manifest. Now, we can realize ourselves from the frozen grip that our emotions might have us, or our memories might have on us. We may have been willing with those memories, or unwilling to experience our current feelings in our life. We may be unwilling to experience feelings of acceptance, loss, confusion, fear, frustration, or even for some, joy, or joy within a reason, or some other possibility. But when we realize that our understanding was or is limited because we just don't know, we allow more space for the universe to move into our lives and make it very colorful for ourselves. Now, opening ourselves to willingness and to new possibilities, and to the fact that there is something greater beyond our scope of manifestation, may feel like we're being weak, we're not succeeding, or we're surrendering or abandoning all that we believe in, or we're abandoning ourselves. But at the same time, it's a massive act of power and courage. It's very enlivening to ourselves, because what we're doing is we're making a conscious choice about how to apply our faith in ourselves, faith in our environment, faith in others, and our faith in our free will to make that choice. Being willing is to be in a complete state of manifesting something into creation. If you're willing and you're open, it will come. If you build it, it will come. Once we allow ourselves to be open and to allow ourselves to start manifesting, then we also start to choose the direction our energy goes and where our energy is focused. And when it is focused, it very often yields, if not everything, most of the things. But that's about doing things from a place of heartfelt openness, where we can look and work with, ourselves, the flow of life, the universe, and go with it, often like surfing on a wave, rather than resisting it, stopping ourselves, telling ourselves we can't do something. It's often a open hand that gets results, as one old poem would say, rather than the clenched fist. When we make a step towards willingness, when we make a step towards openness, then we make a step towards the possibility and the movement of the universe in and through our lives to give us the answers that we're looking for, to help clear those blockages or self-limiting beliefs.